Hello Junior Learning House, I am Pat and today we're doing one of our reading matrix activities. So let me show you which one it is. So this should be in your work at home books, reading matrix, and today we're doing square number 4. Now these ones are very terribly coloured in, but these are done. If you haven't done them, go and have a look at some of the other videos that we've done because now we're doing number 4. So let me quickly read it to you. So number 4 at the start. And it says magic words, and it says write your magic words in rainbow writing. Ooh. Write your magic words in bubble writing. Make your magic words with Play-Doh, it's a fun one, and sort your words according to the number of letters. I like that one. You can even sort them with whatever letter starts first. That might be a fun activity too. So we're going to do all of these today, and I'm going to show you all of them. And even if you don't have Play-Doh, I'll show you what to do with that too. So first thing you need to do, as always, is get your book, put the date in the top right, and the heading today is magic words. So pause the video and make sure you've done that part first. Now, if you're thinking, pause the video, do that first. If you're thinking, Pat, I already know a lot of my magic words. I don't know what to do. You could open a book and any interesting words, maybe the book's on Epic, maybe it's a book you can hold. Do this with any interesting words. It's still a great activity. So I'm going to keep going, and I'm assuming that you've done this part here. Let's keep going. So I have some golden words here. Lots and lots of golden words. There we go. Now in your take-home books or your work at home books, you should have some of the words listed, or maybe even all of the words listed. Now, I would be choosing words that I think I have trouble either writing by myself and spelling correctly, or saying any words that you think are tricky. The key is to not do words that you know very, very well and not do words that you don't know well at all. Try and choose words that you're still learning, all right? So these, I've chosen the golden words, but maybe you're up to blue words. Maybe you're up to lime words. You can do this activity with any of the colored words. I'm just going to show you with the golden words today. So feel free to do whatever color words that you're up to. So the first thing it says is write down your magic words in rainbow writing. Oh, okay. So I'm going to keep this to the side and I'm going to write them down. And I'm going to make sure, and please do the same if you can, make sure that you have your words next to you as you're writing them, so you spell them correctly. What you could do is you could use, maybe if you've got like a tablet, you could take a photo if it's in the same book that you're doing the writing, and you could sit the tablet next to you. If not, and you have to flip back and forth, well, hey, that's okay too. So I'm going to first, we're going to do rainbow writing. So I'm going to write all of my golden words. And. Now when you're writing them, say them out loud. You might feel a little bit silly, but trust me, you learn so much better when you write them and when you say them and when you hear yourself saying them back. You will remember 3 times as fast. So trust me, that's what you want to do. But, B, I, in, is, it, of, that, that, the, to, and was. Now don't worry, I'm going very quickly just to show you. You take your time. It matters more that you're using the right spelling than how fast you're going. So what I would say is maybe pause the video, choose whatever words that you're doing and write down those words, and then keep going. So once you've written down all of your words, if you've got some colored pencils, maybe you've got a pen, try and use, let's just choose maybe like 3 different colors. So hopefully you've got a couple different pens at home or some different pencils. So with rainbow writing, what I like to do is just go over it again, but in different colors. And you can go a little bit bigger if you want. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but so you can see the different colors. You can do a little bit of coloring if you want on a little bit of the letters, just so the colors stand out more. It's just nice. So you're practicing your handwriting, you're building up strength in those hands and fingers and wrists. And it's a little bit of a fun art lesson as well, okay? So do all of the letters with one color. And once you've done that, go on to the second color. So let's do that. We're going to put the other color away. Let's choose an orange. And we do the same thing again. And isn't it nice? So already our words are starting to look like little rainbows. Lots and lots of fun. And it means that you're just practicing remembering those words. And maybe each time you go over a word, you can say it as well. And. Be. I. In. Is. It. Of. That. The. To. And was. There you go. So that's all of our words in rainbow writing. Now what you need to do, and pause the video if you haven't done that. Go do that. Again, I've chosen golden words, but you can choose any of the words that you want. So next what you need to do is do bubble writing, and maybe you can color it in too. So with bubble writing, again, and, be, I. Let's just do the first line, just to give you an idea. But make sure you do all of your words when you're doing it. So with rainbow writing, again, let's get a different color. So with bubble writing, let's get a different color. Go over and make it nice and big like a bubble. And go all the way around each of the letters. And doesn't that look nice? And what you could do if you want, once you've gone all the way around and you've made those bubbles, is you could go back and you could color them in. So then they look nice. And you could make sure that you've done that with all of your letters. So we've got rainbow letters, so we've got rainbow words, and we've got bubble words. Continue and make sure you've done all of your words. And let's look at the next thing. Now, the next thing that we need to do is make our words out of Play-Doh. Now, if you don't have Play-Doh, you can use like what I have, like Blue Tack, something that moves and holds together. If you've maybe got a sand pit outside, you can maybe use some sand if it's yours, it belongs to your house. Or you could maybe ask your parents or carers if they have the time and the patience to make you some Play-Doh or to find some Play-Doh. But I'm going to show you how we would do it. Is if you didn't have Play-Doh but you had some Blue Tack at home. So let's do a nice easy one. Let's do I. All right. Well, we're going to need to stretch it out, move it together, so it looks like a really long, for a snake, an I. All right. Well, let's use a little bit less. This time, let's do a full word. Let's use it. All right. Well, we need a long I. So let's do a long, thin I. There you go. And we want an it. There's a dot at the top, isn't there? So we want to use a little bit of a dot. Great. And now, of course, we want the T. So another long, thin blob, if you can. And then, of course, that doesn't look like a T, does it? No, it needs the cross. So you can add the cross. So you can have a bit of fun, and you can make your letters that way as well. And it's great to physically feel them, move them around, and do your words that way. There you go. Now, the last thing that the sheet wants you to do, and remember, I do want you to try and do this with as many words as you can. Maybe it's over 1 or 2 days, up to you. The last thing it wants us to do is to organize our words into how many letters are in them. So let's start with, well, you can't have less than 1, so let's just do 1. Well, which of our words have 1 letter? A, I, and that's it. All right. Well, let's go down. Which of our words have 2 letters? B, B, E. What else? Oh, funny B there. In. What else? Is only has 2. It only has 2. Of only has 2. 2 only has 2. And there you go. All right. Let's do the next one. Let's do 3. All right. Well, and has 3 letters. Let's move this camera down. So and. There we go. What's another one? All right. The. Is there any others? Was has 3 letters. Are there any with 4 letters? Only 1. That. So organize your words into groups of 1, 2, 3, or 4 letters. Maybe you have words with 5 or 6 letters, so you might have to organize them a little bit differently that way. But there you go. So that's what we were asked to do today. So we've got the dates, we've got a heading, we've written down all of our words, and if you're past the magic words or the 100, 200, 300 words, do interesting words from your books or from investigations. We've done rainbow writing with different colors. We've done bubble writing, and we've organized into 1 letters, 2 letters, 3 letters, or 4-letter groups at the very bottom there. But that's it for today. So well done, Junior Learning House, will make it to the end of the video. Any questions, please ask your teachers. But now, the fun part, hey? We've done another lesson so we can color it in. So make sure you've colored it in once you're done. Well done, and I'll see you again for another video very soon. Bye.